Hello guys, I am playing Gauntlet, first level. I have gotten some percent, it's very hard, but I do like this Young game, square gameplay at the start, plus this 3-click spider. Oh my god. This ship that comes up here has difficult ship. And this part there. What do I do? Just jump earlier? I saw.
Hit shift thấy điện thoại nó nhỏ em gặp cái có ra consistent
spin. Oh. But I do like the design of this level. It's pretty cool. Oh, what's that thing? Is that a key? How do I get that? I got it. Do I still have it? Shit. We have to put points supremely fast. I don't think. How do? Wow, really? You're supposed to do that? Can I hold it down? The spider can hold it down? I don't know. See if we can get that key. No, I cannot hold it down. Okay. I'll forgo the key for now. Just focus on the video game. We're gonna beat it today. I swear to God, guys. Oh. What will my geometry dash YouTube account be called? Like GD? That's pretty cool. And my geometry dash account should be called like YT. How's that? How's that for level? Oh, for name. Some kind of alias, perhaps. We should just remove white, but that would be improper of me. I have everything. I think Voight's a pretty cool name, albeit a bit hard to pronounce for most everyone. Ah, I have to hold it. What could it become? Ship? Right. I just made some chip farce, minced meat with potato mash, potato stuff back, with a lot, well, probably 3/4 of a garlic and 2 onions, probably 20 or so small potatoes. Usually would be mandel potato, so I suppose almond potatoes, no clothes. They're small and have very thin rind on them. Or peel, what you call it that. Shit. And I added some salt into the boiling potatoes. just a small bit because I don't usually have salt in my diet, and I think it's good for you. Shit, I turned into a saw as well. Okay, new record, boys. And pepper into the minced meat. So at first, let's see, I cut up the small potatoes in half so that they all would be approximately the same size. Some of them had the third or quarter, but as long as all the potato sizes are about the same, they should boil at the same time, finish at the same time, complete, whatnot. And I added some salt to there. In the other pan, well, that was a pot, of course I boiled them in. In the pan, I roughly chopped, nothing gourmet or anything, I roughly chopped the onions, the 2 onions, dumped them in there, put some rapsolja, what that even called? Not sure. Some kind of cooking oil, simple, the cheap kind, not the olive oil or virgin or whatever you may. It's this one is suited for both low and high temperature. And this was well, about half an hour on quite low temperatures, to be honest. It's on my gas stove, so I don't know how low it'll be anyway. Same for the potatoes, they take about 30 minutes approximately to finish. So once they were both finished, I took the potatoes off the heat, as well as well, I left the onions on the heat for a while longer. Yeah, what did I do? I put butter into the potatoes, some milk, whole milk, so high fat, about 3.5%. It's what we call whole milk here, whole milk, high fat content milk, with no, nothing else. Oh yeah, I dumped the, I started mashing that with a fork. I have no masher or a dedicated tool for this, so I use the fork. 3-pronged fork. And I eventually combined the, the onions into the mash. And I made sure to have enough milk so that it would be creamy, very smooth paste. What's next? Okay, I just die. Pretty creamy. Not quite as warm as I'd like because I don't have a microwave or anything for when I heat it up again. I didn't heat up the milk before I poured it in, which you should do. So you can have a warm mash for dinner. This one was somewhat warm, just not warm as I'd like it. Then I put into the empty pan, which is now empty, of the onions, the minced meat, which I bought instead of a steak because it was on sale. Oh, I can skip the bit. Instead of the steak, it was on sale, about 60% off, which was insane. For me, I believe that's insane. Put some pepper in there, and at the end of its cooking time, I put in all of the garlic, 3/4 garlic into there. Cooked it up and just plated it. Plated it. Mince on the bottom, and then cover it with the mash. Voila. It's pretty good. Whoa, can I jump there? Oh, but I need to be upside down anyway, so that's not gonna help me much. I don't know why I'm playing this game. I mean, actually trying a level. It's difficult as shit. I'm way too fast. Or perhaps the level is just too compact. But I'm glad you've stuck by so far. Do leave a like and subscribe, of course. Because I may post updates on levels that I create. Oh, is there a point now? Okay. Come on, let's sit down. I enjoy the level creation aspect of this video game more than I do playing the levels themselves. As that shows, because I'm quite terrible. Oh, so I can buffer those orbs here. That's interesting. So I can use that in the level too. Oh. This is not going well. Never gonna be able to complete this level. Just me or this video game lagging so hard, man. Get stutters at some points. Okay, knock. Having a bit of a tough time getting my car back in order. It's a Saab 96 V4. 1979, and the clutch has to be replaced because I discovered it was full of sludge instead of clear, yellow, beautiful, delicious oil, transmission oil. It was full of brake fluid. Someone put brake fluid into it. Of course, it was .4, so it's supposed to work, but it's way more, well, I suppose, acidic than proper transmission oil. So the gaskets inside the slave cylinder of my clutch have disintegrated and incorporated itself into my gear oil, essentially, which is supposed to be hydraulic transmission oil for longevity. So, waiting for parts. I received new gaskets and such, but then I realized inside the slave cylinder, the spring and the piston were corroded. The piston not as much, but the spring is useless. If I try to put it back together, I think so. But, no buts. I am getting my father to send me from my other car a whole new old 1969 Saab 96 V4 slave cylinder, which I could just replace, put in these fresh gaskets that I've purchased into that one instead, and combine it all, flush the system, bleed the system, make sure everything's clean, and then hopefully, after putting it all back together into the car, it should work. Currently, it's fun, it's nice, it's interesting work, working on a car like this. It does teach me about how to maintain your own vehicle. Engine, it's interesting. And it's not really that tough, especially with the very helpful manuals that you get with these old cars. And I especially enjoy, compared to, for example, a Nissan Z or a Toyota Yaris or something. I almost said gay, but something lame, like those cars. This Saab 96 V4 GL, so Grand looks super. The engine space is very open and very consumer friendly, I'd call it. I'm a consumer here, even though the Saab company is out of order, out of business. Ugh. No. I think it's a good first car. Well, maybe not the first car. It's a good car to learn how to work on. But I think a better car would have to be a car from a brand which is still in manufacture, like Toyota or Volvo. I think around here you'd want a Volvo or a Ford Taunus. It's a good car. That's an old car with an open engine space. It's got the same V4 engine. That's where it came from as my car. I could recommend that one. It could be simple and go for a Nissan or a Miata. One of those pop-up headlight ones. You can also get the ones without the pop-up, which is even better because you don't have to deal with that. If those pop-ups one day stop functioning. Anyways, this is all tangential to what I'm doing here. No. This is completely beside the point, not even tangential. I was looking into how to create a level. No, how to decorate a level. And I see all these art decos and, artcore. And hyper-realistic shit. And neon stuff, modern, and it all looks so stupid complicated. But this kind of design, which I was hinting at earlier, looks very doable. It looks passable. It actually looks good too. It plays well. It's very clear. Oh, I'm not sure about those bones that are flying across the screen. I don't know if they can kill me. Let's try. No, let's not try it. I want to win. These bones, they look fine, I suppose. But the rest of the level, I think it looks clean. Jeez, how bad can one be? How many times I got there? 6 times? 7 times maybe? Then I turn the spike and I'm supposed to get on the ceiling and drop into a ball, I think. Let's see. Yes. Oh shit, I'm upside down. What the fuck? Okay. Well, so go onto the ceiling, drop into a ball, and then you're an upside down ship. Or you have to fly a bit straight, and then I have to hold down to go downwards. Insane, man. Can you imagine flying upside down? Oh, it's up 200. I can beat it this time. It does get a bit tiring listening to these songs all the time. Maybe I should no. It does feel better to go on the second green dash or dash arrow there. This one. Instead of pressing all 3. It's easier on the finger. So I'm using my pointing finger, my index finger, on the mouse. I feel that it's more precise to use the mouse than it is to press anything on the keyboard. There's a longer, or it seems like a longer return period back to 0. Oh, no. Alright, I have another 10 seconds before I move on to something else. Is this my run? Is this my run? Yeah, alright. That's enough of that level for now. Let's add it to my... Oh, I can't add it to my list. I enjoy the square section of gameplay at the start. I do agree. I agree completely. Now let's see. Oh yeah, I have to try and... I have to complete... I have to try verifying my own level now. No, it's not, of course, not the best level. This is my second attempt at a proper level kind of thing. Whoops. Trying out layout stuff. I've not tried to decorate this thing at all. Besides creating these large structures, instead of simply floating all the, whatchamacallit, blocks and stuff. Oh, there you have to jump, or... Well, I recommend buffering right there. When you get out of the yellow orb, I think they're called. When you get off the yellow orb, after the dash orb, which makes you upside down, you'll buffer onto that slope, so that you jump immediately as you get to the top of the slope. What? Top of the slope. But I find this level quite hard. The start, it's a bit slow, but I find it, I think it fits the music, and then as soon as the hit kicks in, I think it's a suitable area to transition into a new game mode. Here it's the saw blade. Right there. Shit. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I did change that one. Instead of having to actually press the two purple orbs in the ground there in the ceiling, there's now two spikes after the second purple orb, so that you have to... You're kind of buffering, you're pressing the first purple orb, or you don't have to, you can also just long jump from the first one, if you hit it correctly, into the second one there, and okay, I lost track of my mind. On to other topics. Snow has come. There's about 2 meters outside right now. Windows are covered with snow every day. A car, which is currently stationary, completely, whatchamacallit, covered? Buried is more appropriate, I think. More apt. Completely buried in snow, so I had fun nabbing my neighbor's snow shovel, digging it out, and then giving it back without him ever knowing. He would never know. Why do I have a purple trail? Is that normal? Whoa, okay, so I can also press the purple art. Well, I don't mind. I think that's okay. This is not my favorite kind of music either, but I figured with these simple beats, I could make something. Unfortunately, I have not synced it properly to the music. It's alright, it's alright. And what I do enjoy about this level is... Here, buffer that, and then... Whoa, I almost forgot to vote there. Is that... Shit. There are... no actual feints or fake outs. I wouldn't call it brain dead. Maybe you would, or someone would. But I do like that you have to press all the things that show up on your screen, and they don't have to second guess or It's like, oh, should I press that blue orb or the one next? And I just don't enjoy the blind gameplay kind of thing, guesswork or such. Now, of course, as a good friend of mine, I'd call him good friend, they enjoy this kind of gameplay where you call it memory gaming or some shit. But they're also a god at this game. Okay, I can't. I don't feel like it right now. It's impossible, impossible. 5,000 jumps. It's an impossible game. I'll play some of this instead. I do like this cube section at the start. Oh, I forgot. I do suck. Sorry, I'm focusing a bit. This is a hard level, and I don't like. Yeah, there you see, like for example, the yellow one there. But I'm also very distracted person when I'm playing these. I think I'm on the other side of some things, and then I fail because I thought I was at the other side, but then I realized after I die that no, I was not there. And also, every other time, I just realized when I was showing my gameplay to that same buddy of mine, this first coin here is actually much easier route than actually going the 9 coin route. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, I was talking to you. Instead of, what's it, where is it, here, jumping there, and then spamming downwards. That's what I've been doing all this whole time before I showed, well, I noticed the coin when I was showing off my gameplay, which was frankly terrible. And going through that second orb there into the coin section, oh yeah, I forgot, into the coin route, or tunnel or whatnot, it's actually much easier and it just feels more intended. What the fuck? You can die there? And I think the use of invisible blocks in the second section, right after here, I think, yeah, it builds up into here. These blocks here, I think they're cool. And that you have to go into that yellow portal to make yourself upside down, flip your gravitation there, and then it's kind of like the jumper level. You have to let yourself fall, and then you jump, and you fall and you jump, then you jump 3 times and you fall again. Then you ignore the quest. You see, there I thought I was out inside the tunnel with the coin. Now frankly, you may have seen that I have 100% on this level. I lied. I cheated there. What's it called? I disconnected my power supply to my computer, and I turned down the fan so that the game would run at approximately 80 to 90% of main speed, I suppose. And that actually made it possible for me to play it. Because I wanted the creeper face. No. I had the creeper face cube. I have it still. And I figured, how do I get the black one? So I looked at the shop section, what happened, and I found that color 2 black, because color 2 is inside the mouth of the creeper face, is by beating this level in normal mode. And I presumed at the time correctly as well that normal mode meant this mode where you actually beat it without the tutorial. What do you call it? This diamond. And so that's what I did. And that was... I did that not just because I suck. Well, that's mostly the reason. Otherwise I would have done it. So, I don't need to provide any excuse. I did it because I suck, and I wanted the black color. Which I would not have gotten without probably 500 hours, 600 hours into this level. And I just don't have that kind of time. I'm a poor student. Oh, living all alone. All alone, all alone, so sad. I also like this when the music here kind of fades out, thins out, becomes more tinny, they turn down the shit. What you call it? You don't normalize the sound. Someone could help me in the comments section. What do you call it? Narrowing down the sound waves. The only term I can come up with right now is just making it tinny. I should know this. I work at the mixing table. All I don't do it now. So I'm busy studying like a fool. So I should know what it's called. Alas, I did it in Norwegian and whoops, doxed myself there, I'm Norwegian. There again, you didn't know I was in Norwegian. I live in Norway. No way, they say. My friends are so disappointed in me that I actually cheated in this video game. Oh. But I'm a terrible liar anyway, so there's no point hiding shit like that. So just... My main thing is that I want to sow some discord, some level of discord into people. Discomfort, discord, uncertainty. It creates debate and reflection, maybe. Or maybe I'm just an asshole. Could be both. And I think it's fun sometimes to see how much people actually believe your bullshit. Of course, if you're gonna do it yourself as well, I recommend not stretching it too far. Or actually lying, whatnot. Of course, bullshit is fun. But if you're entangled in lying and then claiming it as your own, that's just bullshit. In the bad sense. Then you're just an asshole. Proper asshole. Dick. And nobody will like you. No point keeping contact with you. Just a lie. Handsome fire. Oh shit. I can do this. Oh fucking hell. Come on. Then you got the UFO section after that. That one I can almost do consistently, that's fine. Because you got two straight ones, then you fall down one more time, and then you have to go twice to get up into the next one. So that was simple, and then you have the airplane section there, which is upside down or some bullshit. Really, it should have been a zigzag, the zigzag plane. Instead of the spaceship or plane, what do you call it? Oh, fucking hell. Come on, man. Okay, well, that's enough. Actually, 64 tries. She actually went into practice mode here. Yeah. And also, like, last coin there, I got it up by complete accident. Hexagon Force, that's a good level. Or was it? Let's see, which one was this? No, I don't like the music here though. No, I don't want to play this level, but we can see how far I get. Oh shit, upside down. Where was the other one? Is it this one? Is this one hard? Bum para bum para rum bum. No, it's not that one. I did like electrodynamic adventures here. Because you have to use these breakable blocks there, which I just jumped off to die. Here, those. I think that's pretty cool. You don't see any of those breakable blocks being used in. I forgot that was broken. The ground was deadly. I don't see much of those blocks in user-created levels. I'd like to see more of that. I think those are cool. So, in some levels going forward that I create, I believe, well, I think that I should use them. They're pretty cool. And also I like this airplane section here, actually, in this level. Even if it is a bit straightforward. I think it's a cool level. In the use of its the block section, and I think of the ones I played here. Oh, this one's cool too. Of the levels I played here, I think that ship section in this level, that level, dynamic force or something, is the best one. Wait, what am I? I thought it was the dinosaur. Oh yeah, right, that's not yet. That happens here. Ooh, I've never been this far. Oh, there's a coin. What's that question mark? I think this is cool too. The use of this dinosaur creature. Maybe I'll use that kind of idea in my level. Oh, really? Maybe I like this ship section too. What I want to create in my level is a lot of, well, I suppose dynamic gameplay. It's not really dynamic in the sense that never mind. I want to create a lot of movement vertically. Not just well, how can I explain this? When you place down a portal with a saw blade or a zigzag kind of ship, or this one, for instance, the spaceship, you get a border kind of thing that blocks you in from moving up and down. I want to create levels that are in the free mode if you select edit object on that portal, so that you actually move a little bit up and down across the screen. Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah. Zigzags are my favorite. I may not be very good at it. That was fun. That was actually good design. How did they make these floors here? Whomever made this whomever made this level, I really like your use of decoration, as well as in that first level I played on this video here from the Doom Gauntlet. The decoration and the design of the blocks it does fit the Doom theme. Or perhaps the Death theme, I don't know. It was cool, it fits. And I do like that the backgrounds here... No, I don't actually. I do not like that the background blocks... Let me show you again, right here, where you jump across there. They should not be low opacity, I think they should be solid. Because if shit's moving on my screen, I focus on it. And then I think I'm somewhere else, even though that doesn't make sense. Because I can only be in one place on the screen. Which is, what's that? 2/5 from the left. Anywhere on the y-axis there. So, what I'm saying is just bullshit, but makes sense to me, and I think things should be very clear. And I think this level is very clear. I just suck in general. Okay, I don't know about this music though. I do have a hard time finding actually good music on this on the website that this Newgrounds on that website. And when you actually find something that you may want to use, it says unable to fetch song. Then you have to settle for something mediocre. Or you can hope that the creator of the song wants to give away all the rights so that we can all use their song in Geometry Dash. In Geometry Dash. This game. You know what? I'm tired of that level. But Geometrical Dominator and Hexadynamical Force, Electrodynamics. Yeah, this one. I like this one too. I think the invisible blocks, yeah, these spikes right there, they're a menace. Those should not be there. They should be visible, completely visible. Nothing should be hidden like that. But after going through it a couple times, those jumps there, they're cool. With the circle. I don't think things should be invisible or fainting. And also this, you jump down from one block to the next and then you jump. So you drop down and then jump. I think that's pretty nice. Makes for satisfying gameplay. Also, that's a kind of a nice break area. And that you're allowed to jump. I've seen in one other... No, my sample size isn't that great, I'll admit. One other level, I've seen that in the waiting corridor, like this, you cannot jump. So I think that's a good thing about this level, that you can jump in it. Just as you can in the first second or two of Stereotic Madness, after you go up the staircase and you want to go into a plane mode, airplane mode. You can jump there, and then you... I'll show you my prowess here. And unfortunately, they did tighten that chamber. So you cannot jump the whole way. Let's see if I can find it. If I die, I won't show it. For some reason, okay, here it is. You can jump these first. Okay, you can have 2 jumps maybe. And then you're stuck, just rolling. I think that's bad. But the rest of the level, beside the airplane section... Oh, you can beat those. Beside the airplane section is pretty good. I like it. It's a good, easy level. What else was I gonna say? I think it's a good starting level. Teaches you the basics. And I think going forward I may want to create an easy level ship instead of these harder ones, because I think from the sample size that I have, granted not very large, there should be more good easy levels on this ship, on this platform. Shit. I don't know what I am verifying here, but it said I had an unverified level, so I'm doing a couple attempts here. Now, that is a blind jump. I don't know if I agree with myself here. And also that one, but I follow the rhythm. This jump here, bada-bum. The third one there is not choreographed at all. Same with here, side following the music. But maybe it's too early, because there's 3, here's 3, but then you have, what's that, 4 maybe? Okay, come on. There's 3 sounds on there, 3 beats, bada-bum. But you only jump once, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then you hold, which I think may be bad design. I think instead of that I should maybe have given... I could have kept it, but I should... what's it called? I should move it up a bit. I mean, this whole section should... no. This whole section should move up, so that you can at least see that you have to click immediately as you land on the beat there. Bada-bum, bum, bada-bum, right? Boom, boom, boom. Here you have the dual section. I figured that was fun, because you had a unlinked dual gravity. That was interesting, because you could have them going parallel to each other. And because I kept the like, it's not, oh, that's the part. I kept it locked. No, kept it in locked mode, so that you can actually hit the ceiling here. You're safe when you get up here with the. Yeah, as well as this one. This one is also locked, I think. Yeah. When you get over here in the locked mode, ceiling is right here. Right? Okay, that's terrible. Ceiling is here, so you can actually bonk your head here. Okay, well, actually, I can just show it right here. See, you hit your ceiling there. And then you hit the floor on there. Hit the floor so you can actually collect your 2 guys. And this is safe. So you hit the ceiling here, you're safe. Going into the next section. Maybe it's to auto. Shit. And this part here, you can just fall down here and win. I like that you have a little bit of a break to see what kind of portals you have. You have the one going back into one character, then you have the green one here, which is... I don't know. It's a cube portal. I'm using a mod called Better Edit, I think, or Creative Mode, to show that. And then you have this blue one here, which is a flip gravity back to normal portal. And then I went for something radical. I flipped the screen. I'll see if I can't do this now again. Yeah, see. Boom, boom. And I don't know how unfair that is. That jump here. In that you can't see this thing that you're supposed to click. But I do have these 2 jump things here. What do you call it? I'll remove this one. I don't need it. Oops. Oh, I actually managed. Boom, boom, boom. I think... Whoops. You can still win, of course, but I want to pause here. I want to be able to open the menu as the game over screen comes up. But I think it should be fine. It's not that far in. It's a 24-second level, so what's that? Well, that's the third, so 16 seconds of progress lost if you fail here. I don't quite know how bad of a progress... the hell? Lost, that is. But I think it's cool, it fits. How is that in the tune? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so yeah. Boom, 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 boom. It actually hits on the beat, on the note there. Which I think should be enough warning, because I have done that previously. Bada-bum, bada-bum, bada-bum. And then go into here. Of course, well, maybe not of course. I haven't really done anything with the beat here, other than going down when you get bada-bum, bum, 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 bum. So here I hit the two last ones here. You don't jump on these two other ones. Anyways, that's something. Not something. Then this new level I made. Shit, here. My second attempt at a proper level, where I was going through. I took inspiration from other people here, of course. This jump is not mine. I don't remember the user, but it was someone on the Reddit. It was their contraption here. They had a spike there. My pal suggested just removing that, and I figured, or maybe they didn't. I don't know. We removed that so that it's kind of clean and open. Click twice, whatnot. This cube section, I like this one. It's nice and slow. First coin you just get by holding down the button as you fall down here. Then you go up here. Let's see if we can't show that. Oh, come on. Enable. So it's nothing groundbreaking. And you can see the coin from down here, so oh, how do I get that? Anyways, beside the point. I like that. I like my buddy's suggestion of making it faster instead of keeping it half speed as it was. You see here, I kept it half speed for this whole block section here. And I thought it's cool to have something slow. I prefer the slow. Perhaps because I'm not that good, but I do like that it's very simple. Simple to maneuver. You know what you're going through, and you have time to think. Though perhaps it is a bit boring, one could say. Did I make this? Okay, let's disable it. One could argue it's slow and boring, or it's a slow section. It is. I don't find it boring. I think it fits the music. Then you go into here, ba-da-bum, the first ba-da-bum, and the song starts up the next section at a new speed, going into the cube, or what is it called, the saw blade. And I do enjoy that, making gameplay for the saw blade. Not so much playing it myself. Well, in general, I don't like playing this video game, consuming the levels. I more like the act of creating these levels. But it's still quite... I'm having a trouble. I don't know what that's all about. Anyways, that's beautiful. Here it is. Okay, I don't need to explain everything. This section here is quite ugly. Where is this in the music? Oh yeah, it's in a goofy piece of music there, so I kept it. I figured, that fits. You just need to press, release, press, release, press. And then you come out. I didn't show this because I died here, I think. You jump as a saw blade. And then you UFO it to the end here. I don't think I had much. Oh yeah, I forgot I did add much more. This was the end previously. I had no ideas. I like that wham 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 goes into the UFO because it's otherworldly. The sound design is otherworldly. Then you come out as a cube, I think. Boom, 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 ba-da-ba. Boom. Okay, I clicked too late here. I decided this one here. I saw this one in somebody else's level. I thought that fits the music. And that was pretty cool. So I kept it. Let's see. Wham, wham. Oh, I saw. Let's see. We want the other one. Start position. That's a free one. This room here is free. You can't die here, I don't think. Or perhaps you can fly a little bit at the start here and then you can die here, but I don't think that's a problem. Maybe this should be oriented like that for hitbox sake. Let's see. But I haven't managed to actually miss this arrow here, so I think it's fine. This is the most out of place thing I think in my level here, because that's the only place I actually use a very tiny box sticking out and then the only small arrow or spike in the whole level. I do enjoy my monsters, but I'll keep it. I like that you can die here if you're a fool, because that means you have to have pressed right here for some reason, and going up and hitting this one into the corner or the spike. So really, if you just hit this one and release, you should just fall down, or you can go up. Both are fine, both are viable. And you go into the zigzag plane. It's a simple design. I want to. I don't know if I should. I want to place the coin back here. It's not a very hard coin, but you can't see it if you're going up here. So how unfair is it? And it's not quite that hard to get. Maybe I'll make it a bit narrow. How about that? Shit, that's too narrow. For me at least. Let's see, where are we? We're here. So I will not do that. I'll keep the coin, sure. No, I won't. Now we are an upside down zigzag plane with 3 speed from here. I think it's upside down to make it simple as you start. Oops. Where are we? Here. To make it simple to start. Then you jump. This one is probably the hardest section of my level for someone who hasn't played it before. Here you're supposed to press again to go up. I didn't do that, I forgot. I like that this whole place kind of looks a mess. It is a mess. And it's fragmented all over the place. Let's try it again so I can't do it. Here's the coin route. This whole place is a mess, and I like that there's some large movements in here. Though what I don't like is how little you're doing if you're going through the proper path. But I do think that actually learning this place makes up for it, because I thought it was cool and interesting, and there is something to do. What you call it? It breaks up the rhythm. Instead of clicking this blue gravity orb a second time on the same beat, you're not waiting for the second beat or second half beat to press this one, the spider orb, to teleport back down and keep yourself from jumping into the corner here. Max coins. Yeah. Into the corner here and dying. So you have to fall down here and then press both of these. Right? Yes, because this one makes you upside down and you die up here. Both of them, hit that, and then you have to press again after 20 milliseconds or so. Who knows? Fly up here and finish the level. Boom, boom, ba-da-wing. Boom, boom, ba-da-ba-bum. Boom, boom. It's not a good piece of music, I don't think. I took it because it had a simple beat, predictable, very repetitive, for the sake of creating a level. I don't know how it is to actually find this level on the community hub, and I'm playing through it, listening to this shit 50 times, 20 times, whatever. However many times you need to go through this to finish it. Oh, I picked it because it has simple beats. It's got the bum bum ba da ba wham. So I have several places I can continue. I think I did it again. Wham. Oh no, I've edited the level, so now that's no longer a thing. Bum bum ba da ba dum. Boom. What's happening? For miracle. Okay. Besides the point, let's see if I can't get the secret route here. Bong, bong, bong. Bong, bong, bong. Well, I'm not very good. Let's see. I have an invisible portal here. For start portal. Oh, some. Am I building things? Yeah. An invisible portal, which you did an extra and then hide. And that's because I did not... The start position doesn't allow you to remove the border when you're in a saw blade or the like, when you get into free mode. I mean, there is no free mode to select in the settings here, so I put a portal here. It does not collide with the gameplay, the normal gameplay that happens here, because you're still a ball and you're still in free mode, so nothing happens. But for start position's sake, I found it very helpful. Okay, well, I'm having a hard time doing this actually. The point was I was suggested by my buddies to make the coin route hard. Previously there was a corner here, 90 degree instead of 60. Or whatever this is, 80, maybe 70. There was a 90-degree corner, so it's much more precise and inconsistent getting up here. So I nerfed that, and I figure it's fine, because you have, what's it? 1, 2, or 1. 1 jump, 2, 3, 4. A delayed jump here. 3, 4. Don't spam like me. 5, you can buffer here into hitting this one. And then 6, into the portal that brings you back into the middle of the second section. First portal is the first section, second section. Into the middle of the second section, and I figured Huh, that's cool. I can use this blue orb that I didn't use previously. So you jump onto this, because it is a surprise that you're falling down here. I used a trampoline block. So you jump onto that, and then you have to time this one into that one. My buddy suggested this was previously there, so they thought going onto this corner here was intended, or at least possible, but it's not, because if you do, you will die when you get up here. So the point is, you have to click this one slightly delayed, so you hit the second object to then hit the same spot that you did in the previous section up here after you clicked this orb, which sent you straight up to here. So the point was, I wanted to do the same thing again. You hit the same corner to then go into the same two objects that bring you forward, continuing the level. So blue orb, object, same corner. And here I decided, because you're upside down, you have to click an orb. No, this thing here. I could change it. I could remove this spike so that you can fall down here. Maybe you can if you press up here and then press that one, so that you're now upside down, right side up. No, right side up, and then you're upside down into this. The hell? So you fall down. Let's see, upside down, right side up. So you fall down here, and you can press here. Maybe that's possible. I didn't check, or maybe I did. I don't remember. And you fall down. I'm not sure about these arrows. Maybe I'll do that in further levels going forward. Let's see. They might be helpful. They might be okay to keep. Or maybe they're just silly. I haven't had any jump indicators earlier in my level. I had them before in specifically right here in this section. And I use these. I had one there, I think. No, I had one up here. So you fall down, you jump on the ramp, and I had a second one here. But I do agree with my friend who said that it makes the gameplay kind of brain dead, and I think that's bad. So you should be able to figure out or read. This is the same guy who likes memory games. No, what's it called? Memory gaming on this video game. So lots of planning and stuff. I'm not sure. So you have to actually think when you're going through. Maybe you can play at half speed or practice it in this practice mode, whatever we call it. Whatchamacallit, fall down. So 1, 2 clicks, orb, one more click here to fall into here. And I also had 2 more here, but that made it too obvious, I thought. So I removed those as well. Did I remove these? Yes. You should be able, because you can turn into 2 balls here, two of these saws. Because you split your character in 2. One falls down here, you have to, and the other one falls down here. You have to get both of them up into here. This one's automatic, so that's no problem. This one you have to get up there, and I think boom, boom, both of them fall down here, if I remember correctly. Regardless, both of them fall down here or up there, and they both funnel into this. Well, funnel. Then you go to the next section. I figured it's simple. I know it's 3 arrows. It's super fast. Not quite the fastest, but fast enough for me, who is actually testing out this level all the time. I have to verify it. And this is my level at the moment. The hell am I doing? So you just whatever. And then I wanted to have, you see, duplicate the level, because you're going into portals, so it may seem like you're going back here or something foolish like that when you get back into here. So to cause a little bit of confusion, that's what I like to do. but I think it's still relatively simple to get through the level, even with how confusing this section here is. Where are we? We are up here. I think it's relatively simple to get through. Okay, well I suck. Relatively simple to get through. Give it a couple tries. I wouldn't go for that coin personally if I was doing the level. But if you want it, it's there. And for it, you have to do a small challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jumps to get back to the main path again. And I think that's valid. They're not really hard to time either. Right here, just spam. Click, click, click. No, you don't click there. I mean, you click as soon as you land here, as soon as you land there, as soon as you touch this, as soon as you touch this, soon, and then you hit this one. So it's kind of like a mashing game here. That's fine. You fall up here. That was cool, I thought. Yeah. You fall up here and you have to time this one. You can die here, you can. It's not likely. I've only died twice in all the times that I've tested this level. So that's definitely possible. Should be quite kind, actually. Then you jump here, into this one here, which you have to time kind of properly. I'm having a little bit of a hard time going through here, so that you don't hit any of the spikes, or this one going on the way up. And a simple exit. This one's if you feel like it. I thought it was cool. Have something to do at the end of the level. And then you win. This is my user. Because I'm the best. I'm the best. Obviously. So yes, that's my process behind. That's my thought process behind this level. Stealing some ideas from other people. Also this one here, and anyways, this one here. Stealing some ideas, using them in my own level, setting up movement in that you can actually move up and down using the saw, for example. I liked that function of it because I could turn this portal into free mode, and the camera goes, well, come on, fuck me. The camera lets you move up and down the screen instead of just going in a tunnel straight as one does mostly here. There's a little bit up and down. Let's see. Can you finish this if you... Maybe. This is a tunnel. I could turn off the free mode and it'll still work. But with the free mode on, the screen or the camera will move up and down. I figured that made for interesting gameplay. Same as with here, where you actually have to move out of the border, if there were one. Out of the border, and you actually have some more dynamic camera play here, which I figured was more interesting than having just simply a tunnel. Then you fly up here, camera moves up. I like to have... I'm not quite sure if a dynamic... If this is dynamic gameplay, but I'll call it that for now, for lack of a better term. Please do tell me if you have one. I like the dynamic gameplay of this layout. May not be a good layout, I'm not sure yet, but it makes for more interesting, I believe. So I'm happy for this level. And I will incorporate the verticality, you know, moving cameras, going forward into my next levels. And I'm not sure what kind of music I would use then. Maybe something more interesting. I'm not sure if I want to make hard levels or as simple, like 2 or 3 star levels. This one I've suggested be this difficulty. It's not actually extra long, just because of the portals that it's messing up the time calculation here. I suggested hard because it was a hard level, with the, at least for me, I think it's hard. I don't know if it's actually hard, I have no clue. Going forward, I have this, where's my level? Where are my levels? Oh, I deleted it, okay. Well, let's not name it for now. I had this one song that I found. Chimichanga paralyzes this one, I think. I like the bass here. It's a bit too full, maybe. They should have had a little bit more breathing room in the trills here. Which comes down here. I do like the melody coming in here at 20. And the drums here, they're kind of, they do fit. And I'm not sure about the boss fight theming here. It doesn't quite hit that, I believe. Oh yeah, 40 here. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a middle voice here coming in. There's a middle voice in the piano section. I like that addition right there. But you can hear the bass guitar coming in. It's constant. This is the only break for the bass guitar, and all of the bars are full. I think some of those trills should have been cut out completely, so you have bum 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 bum, for example, so that it's a more breathing room, makes for more flow or rhythm instead of filling up the whole bar. That would, I believe, then they could all come back into here, into this section, to create a build-up of momentum going into this intense section here. And then you build up even more with that middle voice. And I do like the bridge here, the break you get here in the intermission. Could have been more variation in the melody of the bright piano. So you have some variation here. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Then I like the lead coming in here. Oh yeah, and that cut right there. That's the first break I heard, proper break in the music. Right there. Then you get the flute or whatever the instrument is here, coming in as a lead. I think that one's very cool. It fits the tune. Then again, I would have liked for more variation in general in the melodies, but it's a very happy tune, and it sounds like it comes after something hard, something tough, hardships, whatnot. It kind of gives a sense of hope having been fulfilled. I like. This kind of substitutes it kind of fills a B section of a piece, but I don't think it's enough or long enough to do that. I mean, this whole here. So you have A, B, maybe C, A, and then B again, with a lead to get the coda out. And this end here, I think, was a little bit tame for the subject matter of a boss fight. if it's the Evil and Good Ones boss fight, I think that could have been a fanfare or something silly like that. You don't need to go over the top or anything, but instead of dying, I don't know if that's the right word, but just fizzing out. It's cool, but could have perhaps drag it out a little bit, or maybe build a specific coda for the piece that actually ends it all, ties it off back into the intro here. Do something with the bass perhaps, because here it goes from the most intense section into nothing. The nothing works here at the start here, because it fades into the song, kind of. It doesn't have a fade in on the music itself, but this what you call it, symbol kind of thing does fade the song in. And I don't think this fade out works in the same way, or is as effective. Anyways, I think this song could be where is it? Right there. Could be good for a new level. Maybe. In use. And we'll see going forward if I can't manage something like that. I think it's a brown level. It feels like a brown level. Is that brown? I think so. And the ground, sure, let's make it black. Lines, ground 2, I don't know what that is. Machine guns, let's just keep it black for now. No, let's keep it bright cyan so I can see what it is if it pops up somewhere. Background. Bum 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 ba-rum bum 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 ba-rum bum 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 ba bum. What could be here? Is that a... they called it a boss fight? Bum bum bum. Body bum 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 body bum 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 bum. Could it maybe be the forest? What's it look like here? Body bum. Body bum 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 body bum 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 body. I don't know. Let's see. Could it be something like... what is that? Oh yeah, that's gnarly. Is that corals and kelp? It looks absolutely gnarly here in the red color here. The brown color, red color. It looks like pores and pus and shit. Flesh being shown here. Yeah, that could be cool. Could be cool. We'll keep it. Let's see the ground. Let's just keep it simple. It's black. Black is fine. What is this? Oh, that's the machine gun. What's that? Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Let's not have one. We don't need it. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking. Not sure what I'll do here, but that'll have to... I think that'll have to wrap up for today. Not quite sure what I'll do going forward. Do tell me if you're interested. Maybe we can make... yeah, I might continue something like this. Let's see, where are we at? And, what the hell? Group 1. Options. Spawn group 1. Then we start up there. Very nice. That's what my buddy there showed me how to do. Same buddy as all the buddies I've talked about this whole video. What the hell? Didn't build anything there. Yes. Anyways. Could be cool. Do tell me if you're interested. Maybe I'll continue something like this. Maybe I'll make more levels on the videos here on this YouTube. And yes, have a good one.